What I think has struck me when I think about this church is how amazingly faithful God has been to each of us. And the road isn't always perfect or easy, but God is so faithful. And that's what I want to remember in the present right now, is God's faithfulness.
What do you love about the church in your life right now?
About a month ago, I started staying in here to listen to the sermons, and I started understanding them, and they made a lot of sense. I love how it's very, the church is very welcoming, and they just make everybody feel like they belong.
My favorite thing about the church right now is that my mom gets to teach Sunday school. This makes me feel like the church is my home, and it also helps me feel courageous and to share my opinion.
I hope the church can be in my futures where a place in high school or a place with my friends, we come here to learn, and that also I teach here and that I could be a big part of this church.
What do you hope the church can be in the future?
Well, I'm excited about the future for the church. You know, the greater the problems, the more opportunity we have to recognize how great God is.
So, Kari, how did your life change after you came to the church?
It opened my eyes, and I realized that religion could be a really positive and powerful impact on somebody's life. And I really want to help other people and other youths through that experience in their life. I just really want to make people happy with themselves and their beliefs.
I love our stewardship campaign title, Reimagine. And I wish our scripture was up there that we just said. I think the words in that passage from the Message was adventurously expectant. I think that we can go into the future and be expectant for God to be moving in front of us, knowing that we can follow that spirit, but also being faithful to God. I think He loves it when we're faithful to Him, and putting aside resources so that we can address the many needs of the world and this congregation, and that we can love God and love each other.
That's good. That's really good.
As we talk about reimagining the church as we go forward into the future, is because the church has always been propelled by the vision that the Spirit has given us as God's people, and the courage and the action to be able to put some hands and feet to that vision. That is what changed that church in black and white to this church that's here in vibrant color, was the willingness for people to discern God's will and to courageously step forward in it.